Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? Alright, let's start this. Okay. Ah. What's going on with you? I don't know, skip? No, I think I don't know what's going on. It's because it's it's still open on my other computer, so that's why Dropbox is a little bit out of sync with the autosave from the other computer. It's probably what's happening. That you would have a little bit of this way you're gonna have a little bit of preview of what I didn't. Okay, no preview finally for the wings for the for the stands. Too bad. Too bad. Alright. So what do we got? Let me bring my controller, and this is what we got. So the last time my controller is not plugged. Alright, it's fine. We'll do it with the keyboard. So the last stream we have kept working on the VFX. So now we got some slash effect, we got some dust effect, so that's pretty cool. And the next thing I wanted, still in the VFX side, was the something really important. It was the impact effect. So that everything that's when you hit a character or when you get hit, I want to have some visual effect when you get hit, and that is something really important for the gameplay because it's how it's gonna sell the it's some visual cue for the player to if your hit if your attack has hit something, or if you have been hit by who did you hit, and this stuff and this stuff and this stuff. We're gonna start with this. So what do I want to start with? First of all, we're gonna make probably what we're gonna do is first step. It's gonna to be looking at references. So if I'm going to my Pinterest board, let's go into my VFX references. So I only started to do something to save a couple of them, actually just two, and just to give you an example of the shape I will try to go with. So that's the kind of a cross section thing is probably what I will go for. So I think we're gonna take a little bit of time just to browse a little bit in the in Pinterest, try to find some cool references that I could use. So this one is a good one also. I like this one, and it's animated. So we see that it's in two times. We got first of all we got kind of like a circle that is shrinking, and then the impact, and then it's growing into an even bigger ring, and with a more noisy and sharpy, spiky shapes. So that's pretty cool. That's a good ref, I think. Can we find more? Seems like there's nothing there. Maybe this one. Yeah, this one is interesting also. So we get again the cross shape from the first VFX, the first reference. Something this is cool. This is this cross shape VFX is cool for general, like a general hit, general impact. Mostly, I think it's better when it's for impact where the it is not the best for slashing effect. For the slashing effect, I would like to have something a little bit more like it is like a line. I found a really cool VFX references that I actually saved into video and put that into my my folder. Let me find this one, and I found this one, and I also slow it down to see it better. The effect is really cool. I really love this effect. And it got pretty much everything that's I want to have. And there's a lot of really cool stuff there. I think it's gonna be one of my main reference for this. So we also see that we got a lot of dust and swirling effects. That is pretty cool too, I think. And actually the swirling effect is following the slash. Maybe we could, instead of doing, could be like, we could add this dust effect under the slash animation to feel like the you know, the slash has been moving dust on the ground beneath it. I would really love to have this. And in terms of impact, here we got a clear example of what I'm looking for. So you see that we got this big line there, so that's really sharp here, and then it's starting to get a little bit more spiky. So that's for a sword effect. It's something that I think is more suitable, but that doesn't mean that we can't add any cross-shaped effects and stuff like this. But I really want to have this slash animation too. I think it's gonna be important. The tricky, but I'm just realizing that the tricky thing is, since it's on the impact, but we'll worry about that later. Right now I'm already thinking too much ahead of time. So you see that's this one too. So we got this shape here that's become more spiky, and with like we see a lot of energies coming from the beam, the line. Hey RCK fan, how you doing? Hey there, how long will you stream? Hopefully you are alright. I am alright, and I will be streaming for 2 hours. You just at the beginning. I just launched the stream like 10 minutes ago. So yeah, should be there for. I'm trying to do at least 2 hours of streaming. I think it's a good period for me before I'm starting to get tired. Yeah, a lot of good stuff, hey. And this one could be really inspiring for the spinning attack, you know. So where we can see that we got the dusting that is following the player, and at the same time it's growing and growing and getting further away from the center of the direction, which is really cool. But let's not get ahead too much. So let's start with the just the simple slash. So I need to think how I want to tackle this. So probably it's gonna be by reusing most of what we did on the It's probably gonna be most of what we did for the slash. This one. Alright, so let's go into our VFX folder. It's gonna be in art, VFX, slash, sword slash, and materials. Let me see this one. Okay. Probably what I'm gonna do is reusing the same material but putting that on a really thin plane, and I'm gonna start with that, see if I can get away with just reusing the same, maybe just creating a new material instance but based on the same material. Probably gonna be enough and make the trick. Awesome, did actually recognize it right before you answer it. Nice. What do you mean recognizes what? Yeah, the VFX? Do you know what the VFX is? Alright, so let's start with that. How should I start? I'm gonna create just a new... Yeah, I'm gonna go with a new... Hey Dominwit, how you doing? Hello man. I'm gonna go with a new system actually. I'm gonna call this FX counter. Wait, still use this one? I think it's the old one. I don't think I'm using it anymore. No, it's not been used anywhere, so I can safely delete it. That's your stream style. Okay. I get it. Alright, so new Niagara system. What it is? It's in FX Niagara system. I create an empty one. All this NS. How I've been naming. Yeah, just NS and something after that. I just realizing that the naming is wrong on this one, so I'm just gonna fix it. Like this. It's nice. People saying hello to each other. It's always cool to see that. We are a bunch of polite people, right? We are. So sword. I'm gonna call this sword. No, I'm gonna start with impact. Then sword, because it's an impact made by a sword, and do 1. And let's edit this one. Alright, so let's start with a new emitter. Template empty. Okay. Initialize. We're gonna start with the emitter state. We want the life cycle. We're gonna set up this here. Actually, we want it to be loop behavior. Let's go with a loop for now while we are working on it, and then we revert that to just a simple. Also, the dust forward is always playing. Infinite, yeah, aren't. No. So, are you used on somewhere actually? I had the feeling that's... Yeah, actually, you're not used anywhere. I can just delete you there. Let me save everything. Yeah, okay, so let's try to clean it a little bit more. Yeah, I'm really scared for Friday is gonna be a crazy where are the so there is no yeah, Friday is gonna be a crazy night, eh? Minus 29. Fuck, man. That's not a living. Okay. So let's go back there. So what I want is making it loop behavior infinite, maybe just a loop duration of 1. Gonna be fine. For the material, let's create a new one. Let's create I'm gonna create a new one from the existing slash. I'm gonna call this impact slash, and let's put it on our particle right away. For the spawn, we're gonna spawn it just once. For the lifetime, it's gonna be really quick like 0.3. Yeah, Hahitosli Kudryavka. How you doing, man? Kudryavka. Alright, so that's our particle. We're gonna set our size. So we're gonna make it non-uniform. And on the X, we're gonna go for maybe 200, maybe even more. Let me see. I need to put that into my scene just to have a sense of scale. Okay, probably gonna be more, but also wants to have. Fine, first time I see you on stream. Yeah, so well, if it's the first time, hello, welcome. Hope you I hope you will enjoy what you will see. Do you have a little bit of an idea of the project? What is the project actually? Okay, let's go, like I said, maybe even more. Let's go critic 400. I can grab it, yes. Okay, and now maybe play with the material. So the material is this one. So let me see, push to head. We're gonna stay like this. We're also gonna play with the last time I checked your product, it was the AOT. Oh, okay. So you're gonna have to you're gonna need a lot of recap then. It's I guess, like, you know, I'm not working on the Attack on Titan game anymore, and I switched to it's a new game, completely original game. And that's the reason why I wanted to work on this game. It was because I needed to work on something that I completely own, so something that I created from scratch for everything, meaning that I got full control on who the character are, what's the story, what the universe, what's the art direction, also the style, everything. So that's why I was a little bit bored and frustrated when I was working on Attack on Titan, that I didn't have control on all of this, and that's the reason why I'm working on this project. But for this project, it's gonna be hack and slash. I think I would say hack and slash. I've been keeping saying beat 'em up, but I think beat 'em up is a French term for this kind of game. But I think, how would you call, what kind of a game would you call games like Bayonetta or Devil May Cry? Would you say that it's a hack and slash? Would you say that it's a beat 'em up? Would you understand what it means, a beat 'em up game? Or because I just realized that maybe beat 'em up is a term that we've been using in France, but not so much outside. But yeah, it's this kind of game. But that's one part of the game. It's probably gonna be the main part of the game. But you're also gonna have you call them beat 'em up too. All right. So, well, actually, where do you come? But you're French. Ah, okay. All right. So that doesn't. Ah, ok. So, déjà, je peux parler français, donc c'est une bonne chose. Ok. Bon, bah alors, on va y aller avec beat 'em up pour les Français alors. Mais oui, du coup, c'est ça. Ça sera la majeure partie du jeu. Ce sera du combat façon Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, qu'est-ce qu'il y a d'autre, Ninja Gaiden, ce genre de jeu là. Et à côté de ça, tu auras toute une partie de jeu qui sera avec une gestion, une mécanique de gestion comme d'auberge en fait, de maison d'hôtes, de caravansérail. Et le truc là derrière, c'est qu'en fait, ton personnage, le héros, vit au milieu de nulle part, mais il gère une maison d'hôtes. Et tu vis au milieu de nulle part. Quand je dis tu vis au milieu de nulle part, c'est vraiment, imagine, tu as 3 royaumes, 3 états, et toi tu vis pile poil au milieu de ces 3 royaumes, et personne vient là. Ces royaumes-là ne communiquent pas entre eux, n'ont aucun désir d'avoir des interactions entre eux. Donc ça veut dire pas de commerce, pas d'échange culturel, rien. Pas de tourisme, rien du tout. Et toi, tu es au milieu. Le but du jeu, ce sera d'amener, à long terme, d'amener ces 3 royaumes finalement un petit peu à se découvrir en fait, à s'apprécier, à se comprendre, et puis du coup à booster aussi, on va dire, leur économie en boostant tous des échanges de produits, de culture, d'idées, donc tout ça. Et comment tu vas faire ça? Bah, juste c'est tout simple, en les accueillant correctement chez toi. Plus tu gères bien, tu prends soin de tes hôtes, plus il y aura du bouche à oreille qui se créera, et plus il y aura de personnes qui viendront. Et des personnes venant des 4 coins du monde et qui vont se retrouver dans la même place et qui vont forcément finir par interagir entre eux, et quand ils vont rentrer chez eux, diffuser un petit peu leur idée, etc. Donc ça, c'est vraiment l'idée, la vision macro du jeu. Donc tu vas avoir le combat, vraiment le combat, etc. Et ensuite, à la fin de la journée, tu rentres dans ton guest house et tu prends soin de tes visiteurs. Et plus tu fais ça bien, plus ça va débloquer les missions, etc. etc. Alright, but I'm back to English and I'm back to work. Okay, so let me see if I can play with the shader. Let's see how I can handle this. Ah oui, c'est un super gros projet tout ça. Est-ce que tu es tout seul? Oui, je suis tout seul. Et je suis tout seul, mais c'est parce que c'est pas parce que j'ai pas d'amis. C'est juste parce que c'est un choix. C'est cool. En vrai, c'est cool de bosser seul. Ça prend énormément de temps. Ça multiplie par je sais pas combien, 3, 4 le temps que je vais passer pour faire juste un jeu. Mais d'un autre côté, j'ai vraiment du fun. Tu sais, j'ai le contrôle sur tout. C'est génial. J'ai le contrôle sur la direction artistique, j'ai le contrôle sur le gameplay, le design du gameplay. C'est ouf, c'est génial. C'est vraiment cool. Donc tant pis si ça prendra plusieurs années. Tant que j'ai du fun pendant ce temps-là, moi ça me va. Alright. Shader. No, yeah, now I remember. So the shader, actually there is not so much stuff to do in the shader, but we can go into the dynamic parameter and there is stuff we can do there. So first of all, the width, I want to have a large width. The length, I want to have a large length. The erosion, I don't want to have any erosion. And something looks wrong. Oh boy. Okay, that's interesting. So let me put 0.5 everywhere. No, so I lost everything for some reason. Bon. Et c'est ce genre de projet solo, c'est énorme, mais c'est sûr que tu peux tout maîtriser et si ça te plaît, c'est le principal. Exactement. C'est exactement la façon dont je vois les choses. Le but, c'est pas de cramer toutes mes économies et puis de parier sur ce projet et puis de me mettre en danger financièrement ou dans ma vie ou etc. Là, pour essayer de... C'est pas comme ça que je voudrais réussir dans la vie là. C'est pas l'espèce de success story qu'on peut entendre parfois où on entend des gens dire que j'ai tout claqué et puis je me suis mis en danger pour sortir le jeu de mes rêves. C'est pas comme ça que je voudrais faire les choses. Moi, je voudrais le faire juste sans stress. Et puis, si ça aboutit à quelque chose, tant mieux. Si ça aboutit pas, ça peut arriver, bah, c'est pas grave. Je me serais pas flingué la santé. C'est déjà pas mal. Bon, voilà. Okay, so why don't you want to work? It's because on the road. Okay, okay. The erosion should be way bigger actually. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm going places. I can play with the lens. That's perfect. Alright, and we got already our slash. That was easy. Okay, so now what I want to do, let me go back to my reference. It's maybe... Ba, 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 ba. Maybe I could add another slash. Would it be an idea? No, for now I'm gonna keep it simple. Qu'est-ce que je pourrais faire? Alright, maybe I'm gonna... Now that I'm a super good drawer, so you saw that on the previous stream, that I was a badass drawer. Let's try maybe to concept that in animation maybe. Might not be a bad idea to go with this workflow. Let's try this workflow. So let me go with the... I want to have the background white is killing my eyes. Okay. And so now I'm ready to draw. So the kind of impact that I want to go in to do is animation. Wait. Let's go with maybe 8 frame. That's gonna be fine. Alright, so I want to have a big slash. I don't know. Like what? And then yeah, I forgot something. I forgot how to do that, and it's by activating frame. So we got a slash. Then actually we're gonna copy it. Whoop. And we would have also have at this moment okay, maybe on the slash we would have a something like this. Wait, I was on the wrong layer. That's me. I'm always making this kind of mistake. Could also have this kind of cross effect I was talking about. With a cycle. Let me see. Actually, I think the cycle is more close to. Like this, and then up. So the star is growing up. Actually, this should be higher. Merci Ahitosli. Ça prend du temps. Hein. Enfin, maîtriser, après c'est un grand mot. Hein. Maîtriser rien du tout là-dessus. Hein. Et, donc, hop. Ah mince. Pas sur le bon layer. Should I go with something like this? So that would mean I would need some small element like this, and I would need a. How should I do that? Okay, so the sword is on. So let's create a new texture. So I'm gonna sketch the just quickly the star element, but I don't want it to be geometrically perfect. That's a good thing, because I'm so bad at drawing that it would have been difficult. So this is gonna be my red channel. Let me grab now like a curve, and let's paint in actually a ball pen, and let's so that's, yeah, okay, let's paint in red and maybe change the radius. So alright, so that would be something like this. Boom boom boom. So that would be our star. So that's in our red channel. Fuck, I painted on the I'm always doing the same mistake. I'm painting on the wrong layer. For the circle effect, we will do it procedurally, I think. So we don't need any mask for that. Hey, audio indifferente. Hi, how it's going with the project? Is there an alpha coming? In alpha, no, it's gonna be years before we got anything playable. I would release anything playable, to be honest. It's right now it's really way too early. The reason why is I'm working alone on this, and it's a choice, but that means it's gonna take a lot of time before I got something that's I can, make it playable. But in the meantime, you can enjoy this streamings and see the projects going on, what's going on with the project, But for the update, for the progress, I'm really happy with the progress lately, and I think I've been doing a lot of good progress, so I'm really happy for that. Okay, so that's one channel that is being done. What do I need? What more do I need for the impact? I want to have I would want to have some noisy effect, but for the noise, when it's about noise, I prefer to go with the substance designer. I got more control. So maybe actually, okay, you know what? Change of plan. Actually, we're just gonna export this into a substance designer and work there. So let me fill the background in black. Fill this in white. And just save this. Or not even save, maybe, no, it wouldn't work. Would it work or not? I wonder. Let me see if I'm doing this, copy. Now if I'm opening Substance Designer, you are logged on another computer. Okay. Yeah, fine. Okay, so let's create a new. Should I create a new substance or? Yeah, let's go with the new substance. What's your name? FX impact 01, and then we're gonna put all our texture for impact there, and I think it's gonna be fine. So we're gonna right away save the so it's put in substance. Okay, I get it. So, impact substance, let's call this impact 01. You work on this from when? You mean it's I'm working on this. It's a little bit. It depends. For during the stream, my stream is regular. I'm trying to be really regular on the stream. Hey, salut Black Celano, comment ça va? But yeah, my stream. I'm trying to be regular. For the schedule for the stream is Saturday, Sunday. I'm doing a stream and I'm starting at 10:30, but 10:30 a.m. but hour from Montreal, from Canada. So it's EST, I think it's the name of the time zone. And I'm also working on this during weekday. It's on Tuesday and Thursday, and I'm doing this at 6:30 p.m. Same thing in EST, so from Canada, East Atlantic Canada time zone. Okay, so let me see if I'm doing Ctrl V, does it works? No, I knew it wouldn't work. Too bad. So I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna export that. Let's go into VFX. No, it's not slash impact substance. Call this VFX impact. No, actually, FX star mask 01. Je vais bien en profiter pour cette fois. C'est au bon moment là. Okay, so let's go assets row, VFX, impact, substance. Let's break that into substance. Here my mask. Come on. Something you don't want to. Thank you for following, Aitosli. Thanks, man. I'm glad you like it. So, you seems to not have imported this correctly for some reason. So let's try again. Ah, it's because it's a critter. I exported a critter. Obviously. Now I understand why you can't open it. Export PNG. Here we go. Let's try again. PNG. Link. Alright. Alright, so it's a grayscale. So that's one. Let's go with for the RGB merge and then create an output. For the green channel, let me see in my noise if there's something that's I think there is one that is called crystal. I think this one might be useful. Let me see if I'm doing auto level. Because what I'm trying to do is with this, I might be able to, if I'm using a directional walk for example, I might be able to, you know, yeah, have a, you know, I can distort it nicely. What I mean nicely, you get the idea. Maybe with a level. Tweak it so that well, okay, it's gonna be fun. Alright, so I like it. I like this noise. I think it's gonna work good for what I'm trying to do, and we're gonna put we're just gonna put one into the alpha. And for let's export this for now. Export output as bitmap. I just want to call this TFX. That's annoying. TFX and impact. 01. Let's go with that. And where should I put that? I'm gonna put that into export. Let's create a new folder called export. Export with the underscore so that it's always the first in my folder structure, and create yeah, let's create a new folder called maps, and we're gonna put that here. Correct. Export. Right, let's go back to Unreal. Let's bring it. So I'm gonna have a folder called materials, and inside I'm gonna have a new folder called maps, and that's where I'm gonna put the texture. The texture, where are you, man? Texture. It's the impact. It's in export maps. Ah, there is something that I remember that I wanted to do. It's actually, I'm gonna create a distance node. Every time I forgot, I need to invert. Going like this. Let's go and go with the where is it? I already forgot the yeah, the output format. I want to my output, I want it to be 16-bit per channel, so that we can make an auto level, and we shouldn't have any artifact. And I'm doing this because now I should be able to use the scan histogram. Where are you? Histo scan, and I'm gonna be able to like, you know, making some nice erosion. Need to invert that first. Forgot to invert. Yeah, right. And that's what it's gonna look like in game. That's giving it a nice erosion, I think. Alright. Let's re-export that. And let's re-import this. Back to our material, let's create a new VFX impact 01. J'ai un petit projet avec Blender. Quand je le texture transparente pour faire du vert, j'ai une texture noire brillante, alors qu'avant ça me donnait directement du vert bien transparent et sans couleur. Alors il y a sûrement... Laisse-moi ouvrir Blender. Il y a quelques paramètres à setuper pour ça, là, pour que tu aies de la transparence. Est-ce que tu fais des rendus ou est-ce que tu veux voir ça dans ton viewport? Ce que je veux dire, c'est est-ce que tu utilises EV ou est-ce que tu utilises Cycle? Si tu vois ce que je veux dire. Alright, so let's go to let's go with masked. I don't think we need to have something else. Let's go with unlit. But yeah, let's actually, I'm gonna go with the monkey. Let's go with the monkey. Ouais, si tu vas avec le monkey, par défaut, si tu fais juste ajouter un matériel et que tu mets de la transparence, c'est-à-dire ah fuck, oui, c'est vrai qu'il n'y en a pas dans le... Ouais, c'est un peu plus... Ok, c'est un peu plus compliqué. Si tu vas dans le shader node, tu tapes transparent. Non, attends. Si, transparent BSDF. En fait, tu as deux shaders. Là, ça te donne deux shaders. Tu as le shader transparent, tu as le shader principal. Le truc par défaut, c'est EV, ouais, c'est dans le viewport. Mais ça, en fait, Donc ça c'est ton shader qui est... Bah si je le plug, tiens je vais juste le plugger. Tu te rends compte que ça donne pas grand chose. Même si... Ça c'est ton shader peut-être que tu voudrais avoir, avec on va dire beaucoup de roughness. Pas beaucoup de roughness, donc quelque chose de vraiment shiny. Et ça c'est ton ça va être ton shader transparent. Et tu veux blinder ça ensemble. Pour faire ça... Attends, laisse-moi... Alpha. Ah! En fait... Ah ça doit être nouveau ça. Ok. Non, en fait, je pense que c'est juste l'alpha. Et tu vois que ça donne pas grand-chose dans ton viewport. Que c'est noir. Le truc qu'il faut, c'est que dans tes matériaux, taille tout en bas dans viewport display. Non, attends. Non, ici, dans settings. Et tu as blend mode. Et là, il faut que tu te mettes en... Alors, soit en alpha blend. Comme ça. Bon, bah là, du coup, il est complètement transparent. Alors, je vais aller à... Donc là, tu as un peu cet effet-là. On peut bumper. Peut-être que la couleur, ça sera mieux en noir. Voilà. Soit alpha hashed. Mais ça va être un peu plus noisy, mais tu auras moins de problèmes quand tu as plusieurs objets qui sont l'un derrière l'autre. Voilà. Comme ça là. Si tu te mets en alpha blend, actually c'est pas si mal finalement. Ah ouais, finalement il marche pas mal le shader. Donc plutôt vas-y avec alpha blend, visiblement ça marche bien là. Mais oui. Est-ce que c'était ça que tu cherchais? Ce paramètre là dans setting. Donc pour la transparence tu joues avec alpha. Ouais, tu vois ça c'est alpha blend là, ça donne ce truc là. Oh bah face. Ah, bah j'ai planté mon ordi. Non, ça va. Pour la transparence, tu joues avec ce paramètre qui est là, alpha. Plus tu le descends, plus ça va être transparent. Et ensuite, pour que ce soit visible dans le viewport, il faut que tu actives le... Dans matériel, settings, blend mode, tu te mets en alpha blend. Peut-être même chose aussi pour les ombres. Alpha. Ah, il n'y a pas. Ok, alpha hashed. Et ça donnerait ça. Le mode glace dans surface. Le mode glace. Où est-ce que tu trouves ça? Ah, tu veux dire tu prends un shader glace? Il y a un shader glace? Je sais même pas. Ah oui, il y a un shader glace. Oui, effectivement. Celui-là là? Ah, il est bizarre. Je sais pas si je l'aime ce shader. Ah oui, je vois l'effet, d'accord, ouais, je vois le... Mais en fait, il n'y a pas de transparent dans le shader glace. Ouais, ok, je comprends le délire du... Le shader glass, c'est vraiment pour donner l'espèce de réfraction qu'il y a dans là-dedans. Là. Ouais, mais toi, il fonctionne pas sûrement parce que par défaut, t'es resté comme ça, là. T'es resté en opaque. Enfin, tu sais, c'est dans... Et encore, en opaque, il fonctionne aussi. Bah oui, du coup, il n'y a pas de... Ouais. On n'y voit pas de transparent dans le coup. Sharp on GGX, multiscatter. Ouais, bon, moi personnellement, j'utiliserai pas forcément le class. Je resterai avec le principal shader. Bah, ça dépend. Si vraiment tu veux utiliser le glace et avoir la transparence, il faudrait que tu fasses un mix shader. Comme ça, avec un shader transparent. Et là, tu aurais ta glace avec de la transparence, de la réfraction. Mais pareil, hein, c'est toujours un peu compliqué le alpha blend. Voilà, c'est ça que je te conseille. Alright, so back to Unreal. So I imported my texture there, so I need just to set up correctly. So I don't want to use I think that's from now on I always want to use the BC7 compression settings. I found out that it's much better than the default one, and the size is always the same, so I don't see any bad thing to use, any downside to use the BC7 compression settings. Doesn't make any sense to stay with the default one. Let's bring this is material function call. So I'm gonna grab the scan. And we're gonna create our opacity first. So the red value is gonna be the value. In terms of contrast, we want something really high. 0.9 should do the trick. Put that in contrast. And for the position, let's go with a parameter for now, and let's call this dissolve for now. No, not in emissive, but in opacity. For the emissive, we're gonna go with that. So now, color, let's go with something bright yellow. So for now it's working. Let's do the circle. So the circle, let me see. Can I create a no? How does it call? I think it's sphere mask. I think it is. Start preview. So okay, so what do you want? What do you need? Sphere mask, it's A and B. So how do you walk sphere mask? Unreal sphere mask. Okay, the sphere mask is the okay, no, it's maybe not what I was looking for, because this one is in 3D, right? Is it? Oh. I think it's this one, radial gradient exponential. I think it's what I was looking for. So radial gradient exponential. Let me see. Oops. Let me see how you are looking like. Yes. So density 1. What does it mean, density? 0.5? 50? Okay. The radius. So we have, that's gonna be outer so is it from 0 to 1 or default value 0. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so 0.4 might do the 3. We'll see. Actually, what I'm gonna do is just make a subtract with another parameter, like maybe 0.1 for now. Let's go with that. And we're gonna create another one. That's gonna be our radius. So this one is gonna be smaller, and we're gonna use the same density. And we're gonna make that subtract this one, and that gives us a ring. Perfect. And that's a free ring because we didn't even use a texture for this one. So this, I can add it. To give me this, so it's too big, and 0.3 maybe. All right, and then we're gonna play with the distortion of this mask. So I think I'm gonna have to create a new texture sample. So I'm gonna use a shared wrap, create a new texture sample and make a polar, I think it's called polar coordinate. No? Oh, is it called already? I forgot. Let me ask Google. Unreal Material, polar UV's coordinates, polar coordinate material function. Why can't I find these polar things?
As your effect will be very poor and you will hit walls.
Hey.
So make sure you spend time on learning how to play RGB to specular and the reflection.
Blah blah blah.
The repetitive texture
vector to radial. Okay, so that's called something called vector to radial. Vector to radial value. Right. It's giving a radial coordinates. So if I start previewing the node, looking like this. If I'm multiplying this by 2, so I'm making it tile. Okay, that's not giving me the effect I was looking for, and it's probably because is it because it's not on the let me see how it's looking like. Vector or UV? Swivel coordinate. Switch the order of the channel exported from the radio coordinate. Okay, let me try with a bool, static bool. Put that to true. Plug that. Doesn't change anything, eh? Ah, see. Stop preview node and start preview node. Oh boy. Not really what I was looking for, to be honest. But that's interesting, but okay, so might have to how should I handle this? Et qu'est-ce que je pourrais apprendre sur Unreal en amont de Blender? Je comprends pas ta question. Tu peux tout apprendre sur Unreal. Enfin, qu'est-ce que tu pourrais apprendre? Bah, ça dépend. Ça dépend pourquoi tu veux apprendre Unreal. Texture coordinates. -0.2 for example. Oh, 2, 5. Okay, so that's not good. Vector convected. Why is it? Ah, ok. Justement, je sais pas ce que je pense faire sur Unreal. Ouais. Fais un petit projet de jeu, j'imagine. Trouve-toi, bah, il y a forcément un jeu qui a des... Bah, sur Unreal, tu peux tout faire techniquement. Prends-toi, mais... Enfin, si tu commences Blender et que tu n'as jamais touché à Unreal, peut-être que tu devrais d'abord te focaliser sur un logiciel avant d'en apprendre 5 en même temps. J'ai l'impression. Semblerait. Alright, so I don't have the effect I was looking for, and that's unfortunate. Let me, okay, so, I'm trying to understand what is vector or UVs. What does it mean? Like, should I put... -0.5, -0.5. Okay. So if I'm multiplying this one is gonna stay to 1. Oh, to 5 is might be okay. Oh boy. Okay, and merci beaucoup Aitosli. Bon dodo. Et bonne nuit. À la prochaine alors. Hein. Bon courage, merci. Alright, let's go with 1 and 3. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. No, 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 no. Thank you for following Beikichi DZ. Hope you enjoy what you're seeing right now, even if it's not so much. It's not a lot, but my best to understand how to do the effect I'm looking for. So, wait a minute. So how does it work? So I want to scale it first, and then do the vector kind of thing. Why is it already scaling this? That's annoying. That is annoying. Okay, that won't work. Let's go back to designer. So that's the kind of effect I got. Right? So if I'm doing a transform and I'm scaling it like the width to 25, or even, yeah, that's the kind of effect I'm looking for. That was the kind of effect I'm looking for. The reason why that's I could do after that directional warp. No, just a warp. Yeah, obviously this one is too big, but well, I'm doing so. No, it won't. It doesn't work on the. Shape. I'm trying stuff there. Duplicate. Blend. So subtract. Where is this subtract? It's there. Oh, I messed up the entry. Okay, and so if I'm putting that here, should be giving me something like that. That was the effect I was looking for. Ooh, I think I'm complexifying too much, trying to barely noise is gonna be fine. Okay. Change of plan. Let's go with a shape. Because right now it started to get really annoying, so let's go with a shape. We're gonna go with a square with the just a line. And we're gonna make a transform and move it just a little bit on top. So that's now, if I'm using this, we have a circle like this. So with that, I can make a warp, directional warp, and this time we're gonna use that with something like 50 with this angle. And now it's giving us should give us something interesting. So let's maybe transform, use the transform. Here we go. Maybe I want to have a little bit more variation, so I'm gonna blend different size. But that would be one, that would be transform, that would be two, and I'm gonna blend it with this one and using the maybe Let's go with the purling noise. Something like that with the auto level. And maybe some contrast. Let me see how it's looking. It's no good. No good, no good. Actually, I should be using a uniform color grayscale. And with a value of 0.5. Come on. Hey. Ah, it's because it's in okay. So now okay, I don't want to have any tiling, absolute no tiling. Wait, I thought it could give me. Okay, so let's go. I think it's gonna be enough because I'm starting to get tired of this. Let's put that into our next channel, which is this one, and that would give us this. And I'm also gonna use the distance node trick, so this one, copy past like this. That will give us this. That's even better. Put that here. Okay, I'm ready to export this. Export output at bitmap. Let's go. Close. Import that. Re-import. Right. Let's get rid of all of this now. Now what I want is take the blue channel, I want to clamp it first. I'm gonna clamp this one too. And I'm gonna add. No, actually I'm gonna get rid of this and just gonna add that. Stop previewing. That give me this. Oh yeah, that's right. And I need also to grab this one. Probably using the same value. That's gonna do the trick. Here we go. So now we got a nice dissolving. Perfect. That's one thing. Alright, so maybe it's the right time to bring our dynamic parameter. Dynamic parameter. Let's call this one a road. I'm gonna do a 1 minus and a clamp. And by default it's gonna be 0.5, oh actually 0.1 to 0, 0.05 here. I'm gonna use, how should I? I'm gonna have to have, yeah, I'm gonna have to use two different. No, okay, I'm gonna use two different. Okay, so this doesn't make any sense at all. I'm gonna go with something called component static component mask parameter, I think it is, and we're gonna call channel. Let's go with the RGB, maybe even RGBA. Gonna put that here. Okay, put that into the opacity mask. And what should we bring more? Let's go with a particle color like this, and that we're gonna multiply let's multiply by this, and that should be enough. So that we got this. If I'm using the G, I got, no, not the G, but the this, I got this. Perfect. So maybe actually let me re-export properly. So let's not put any mask tileable noise in this texture. Now it doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna export it like this for now. And for this one, okay, and let's go with that. All right, that's gonna be enough. Apply, save, and we're finally gonna be able to put that into a new emitter. Let's create a new one. That's gonna be our star effect. The star effect. So we're gonna put our material we just created. So this one, actually we're gonna create an instance. I'm gonna call impact star. Zero 1. Like this. Ah, fuck. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to create a material instance like this. Perfect. So this way I can shoot the channel. Alright, so let's stay by default like this. Actually, maybe we could make this parameter, so I'm just gonna call this map. pretty straightforward. Here we go. Let's go back to our system. I'm gonna call this, can I, yeah, star thing. No. Okay, I'm gonna isolate this for now. So for the emitter, we'll stay like this. We burst just one, like this. We give it a lifetime of 0.5. We give it a size, sprite size, random uniform, or maybe non-uniform, random non-uniform. Let's go from 20 to 50. Same thing here, 50. It's always the same. That's weird. Wait. Okay, let's go to uniform for now. And let's go with 50, 80, maybe 100. And 150 now. Okay, so we're gonna play on the scaling for this. Or on the particle update, we're gonna scale size. Okay, sprite size. Okay, maybe let's go with something like this for now. For the color, let's go with direct sets, something this. 50, 30 maybe. I also want to play with the erosion. I'm gonna create a curve, plot from curve. So the way I want it to go is to have a lot of erosion from the beginning, like 0.9. And then having at the end it would be 0. For the scale, maybe we could play again with the scale. Not start at 0, but start at 0. Or maybe even 1 actually. Like doing something. That could be interesting. Actually, maybe like it's not scaling on the seems like it's scaling. That's too bad. pivot is not on the right. Ah, no, I know, because okay, it needs to be, yeah, it's not properly center. Yeah, that's my yeah, I need to be more precise with this one. Okay. All right. So how should I do that? I'm gonna create something like shape. I'm gonna create a really small cube, and that's gonna give me the center. That's gonna give me the center of my texture. Let's bring a transform, and let's blend those two together, like add. So this way, yeah, okay. Now I know that I need to bring that really at the center. And now I can plug this back here. Export that. Go back to Unreal. Go back to Unreal, re-import the map. All right. I like it. I like it. I mean, I like it. There is this itching thing. That's pretty cool. Right. Okay, maybe the lifetime could be, yeah, something like this. All right, so that's one thing. Let's create a copy, and that's gonna be for the yeah, you know what, let's also put some right rotation mode. We're gonna go with random. Actually, not that random. Actually, no, I don't want to have a random rotation. I'm gonna keep it like this, but I'm gonna put a rotation rate, sprite rotation rate, and let me see. 500 might be too much. 50 might be better. Yeah, let's go with 50. At least a random range float around, okay, maybe minus 100 and 100. So yeah, we got some variation. That's pretty cool, and we're also gonna do some variation on the scale here. So random range float, we're gonna go from 0.8 to 1.3. Okay. Save it. Copy pasts. I'm gonna call this one ring. Okay, and this one is gonna be different because it's gonna use I'm gonna create a copy of that, call this ring 01, and this one is gonna use the green channel. Here we go. If I put the ring channel here, it's giving us this. So about the scale, yeah, the scale is way too intense at the beginning, obviously. Okay, so let's go with I'm not oh fuck, I'm not tweaking the right. Ah man, I'm so dumb. Fuck. Okay, let me save everything again. Yes. So I need to make sure that I'm changing the right curve there. Right, so let's go with 0.5. For the sprite renderer, I forgot to put that as a ring. Let me see how it looks like. Okay, for the scale, it's too big. 0.5, 0.6. Uh, 0.4. 0.4, I'd say. Okay, let's go with something. And maybe play with the lifetime to have something like 0. I'm gonna hide this one for now. Yeah, the lifetime is 0.4. And let's play also with the erosion. The erosion is gonna be at 0 around here, but it's gonna go back to 1 here. Yeah, alright. Alright, and maybe the particle color. I think it's still too big. Yeah, I prefer that, right. Okay. I have the feeling that the star is too thick. I have the impression that it's too thick. Maybe, okay, maybe it's because we didn't do the dissolve correctly. Yeah, it's true that it's just disappearing from nowhere. Maybe we could make a dissolve. Like, let me go back to this curve. Going to 0 there and 1 there. Here's sprite size. That's interesting. The sprite size, let's go with 200, 300. Okay, want to play now with the erosion of this one. I feel like you should have an erosion of 0 a little bit more longer. Okay. I like that. I like the flashing effect. And I think we're gonna stop there. I think that's the right time for stopping. It's been 2 hours of stream, so almost 2 hours of stream. Yeah. Let me see if I can go even crazier. Yeah, maybe it's too much there. Okay, I like that, I like that. Alright, so that's a good start, I would say. We're gonna have to obviously to play more with the slash. I don't know how to say that I want the slash to be rendered behind, or maybe I can just push it behind, I guess. Or maybe there is a sorting. Yeah, the sorting is. Alright, we'll play with that later. But yeah, there are gonna be some. Next stream we're gonna do something with the slash to make it more. Right now it's just appearing, disappearing, so it's a little bit boring. Also, what we could do is play a little bit more with the color. Right now the the star effect. It's too yellow. I think it's missing the red on the border, so we might be playing with that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. I think it has potential. You know, we are on the right track. Alright, I wish everybody a good day, good night, depending on where you're watching this stream, and I'll see you for the next stream, which gonna be Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Atlantic time, EST. I'll be there. I hope you'll be there too. Thank you guys, and see you soon.